Hi there guys, so today we're going to learn a new skill, a fundamental movement skill. Now as some of you may know, there are 12 different fundamental movement skills, but today we're going to focus on just one, the overarm throw. Now the overarm throw, it's a skill that's used in different sports such as cricket and baseball. Now you guys, grade 3 students, may already have some experience with this skill, and if so, that's great. But if not, that's completely fine also, because today I'm going to explain the correct technique for you and demonstrate this. Then, once we've learnt the correct technique, we're going to do a few activities that allow you guys to practice the skill. Okay guys, I'm just going to quickly run you through our 7 easy steps to our overarm throwing technique. Step number 1, our eyes need to be focused on the target we are throwing at. Step number 2, we need to be standing side on to our intended target. Step number 3, point your finger at the target you intend to throw at. Step number 4, your arm will then move in a backwards motion behind your head, like so. Step number 5, step forward with the opposite foot to your throwing arm. Step number 6, as you're going to throw, your shoulders and your hips will rotate forwards before you're about to throw. Step number 7, your arm will follow through with your throw. There are our 7 easy steps to the overarm throwing technique. Okay guys, so by following our 7 steps for our throwing technique, we'll be able to throw the ball more powerfully, meaning we'll be able to increase the distance of our throws. We'll also be able to throw the ball more accurately, meaning we'll be able to hit our intended target. Guys, it's also important to note that when learning the overarm throwing technique, that we use balls that we're able to comfortably grasp in our fingers. This helps complement the overarm throwing technique. Therefore today, we will only be using tennis balls throughout the lesson. Okay guys, so our first activity for today is called Hit the Target. We will use this activity to help improve our overarm throwing technique, but also hopefully help improve our accuracy of our throwing. The only equipment we need for this activity is a tennis ball and a sturdy wall to throw against. Alright Em, let's get into our activity. I just want you to have a couple of turns throwing the ball against the wall using the overarm throwing technique which we've just learnt. Can you do that for me now? Let's get into it. For this next throw, I want you to remember to step forward, okay, before you throw. So step forward with your opposite leg to your throwing arm, that's it, and follow through. Much better throw. Alright guys, so now that you've had some time practicing just throwing against our wall, I've introduced a bit of a target, okay? So it's just an A4 piece of paper stuck in our wall. This is going to help you with your aiming and accuracy. Alright Em, I want you standing approximately 10 metres from the target again. Now using your overarm throwing technique that we've been working on, I want you to throw the ball against the wall, aiming for the piece of paper this time. Don't forget your throwing technique, okay? Let's get into it. Remember to point your finger, rotate your hips and shoulders for power. Remember to keep your eyes focused on the target, okay? Point your finger, good job, and step forward. Nice work guys, and well done today. I've been really impressed to see everyone following the 7 steps of our overarm throwing technique. I've now got some questions for you guys. Who can tell me why it's important to be looking and pointing in the direction we are throwing? How does this help our throw? Also, why do we step forwards and rotate our shoulders and hips prior to releasing the ball? What is the significance of these body movements, do you think?